Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. If you're already subscribed, if you're not subscribed, you should subscribe because we go through some real ass shit over here. So today you guys, I'm gonna be talking about how I balance working 3 jobs as a single mom with 1 boy who's 8 years old. And yeah, I'm just gonna be going over each individual job that I do. And there's really more than 3, but I'm gonna get into that in this video. And also I'm going to be telling you guys how I balance things and maybe give you guys some tips on how you can balance things too if you're trying to do multiple things like YouTube, work a 9 to 5, dance. Like I know a lot of y'all are dancers, so I'm gonna be talking about that. This is gonna be good for anybody, or especially if you have kids, because like think about how much that is. Like that's a lot on one person's plate. So let's get into it. So let's start with my main source of income, which is my hotel job. So I was a front desk supervisor, but I recently just got a promotion. So with that promotion comes a lot more responsibilities, such as coordinating between every single department, operations, sales. I'm in charge of complaints. I'm in charge of our scores. I'm in charge of training all the employees. Like I'm in charge of all of that. So it's a lot, and that's gonna come with a lot of new responsibilities. It's gonna come with a lot more leadership tasks, which I'm super excited about. I feel like for the longest time I haven't been taken seriously as a leader. And so I really want to get more experience with that and practice with that. So I'm very, very excited about this new position. So with this position, you guys, I'm pretty flexible, not as far as my scheduling, but as far as childcare. Since Jakai is homeschooled, he can come to work with me and he can do his schoolwork in the lobby and he can take his tests and he can do whatever he needs to do. I've been considering putting him in public school next year, depending on where I'm at with work, but that's like something I'm still figuring out. But right now, everything has kind of just been running very smoothly, and so I haven't been rocking the boat too much. But I also have a lot of family that helps me out with him when I need it, so that's good as well. So like if I didn't want to bring him to work one day, or I felt like it was inappropriate one day, I would just like have my family help me out. So it's really good if you have family to help you out with your kids. I get that if you don't have family, or if you don't have a way to bring your kids to work with you, or if they're not in school, it can get very expensive. And so that's why we're picking up multiple hustles. That's why we're doing multiple things, because there's so many different things that you have to take care of if you're just one person. Like, so that's why I get into multiple things. So when I haven't been at the hotel, I'm usually doing Uber Eats or door dashing, and this is something that's really helped me like get an extra income, especially in the month of November, I believe it was. I think I made like $2,000 in the month of November just doing DoorDash and Uber Eats alone. And this is something that I really like, you guys, because I can take Jakai with me, and my son is a gamer, so he loves being on the devices, he loves being on the iPad, but he also likes reading. And since he's so calm and quiet, I can kind of bring him with me and like we'll just DoorDash together. And he's also doing Taekwondo, and he goes to a co-op every Wednesday. So in between these things, I'm just DoorDashing and Uber Eating. The reason I really like Uber Eats and DoorDash is because it gives you some sense of like control over your scheduling. It gives you a lot of flexibility. You don't have to like clock in for somebody. Now mind you, you do have to do a 1099 form from them if you make over $600, so you will have to claim all your wages and all your salaries from DoorDash when tax season comes around. But yeah, they'll send you all the paperwork for that. But it is a very good extra source of income if you actually get out there and do it. I've had my months this year where I've been really lazy with it and I haven't done it as much, and then I've had my months where I really pushed. November I really pushed, and then December I kind of didn't as much because it was like the holiday season. Now that we're in January, I'm gonna push as much as I can the beginning of this month, but due to, I'm pretty sure, like weather situations, I probably won't get to as much in January. But that's okay because I have other sources of income. So yeah, DoorDash and Uber Eats is the second one. The next one that I do is YouTube, you guys. YouTube actually does pay, and I've been talking about this a lot this week, about how YouTube has really been helping me out this week. Like especially this week, I've been posting the most that I posted and I've made over $100 this week. And that may not seem like a lot to people, but like as an extra form of income, as an extra side income, that definitely helped me pick up some groceries, that definitely helped me, you know, scrape a few ends here and there, because it's like anything extra is helpful. And if all I gotta do is sit here and post a video, and I don't know if you guys noticed lately, but I haven't even put as much effort into my videos as I usually do, and YouTube has still been paying. So YouTube is my third one, you guys, and it is one that I can do anywhere that I am, anywhere that I have Wi-Fi. I don't need childcare for it, like, and it's a hobby for me too. Like, this is something that is very therapeutic for me. I'm very passionate about it, and I like creating videos. So yeah, YouTube is one of my favorite streams of income that I have. The fourth stream of income, you guys, that I have is dancing or stripping. And this is honestly one of my favorite streams of income right now too, because it has been very high paying. I've been in a safe environment, and I took a really long break from it, so it's honestly just been a very nice creative outlet for me, at the same time as like making a really good amount of money from it. The only downsides are like obviously being able to get childcare that late at night, and like the after effects of like having to wake up the next day and like get stuff done. So I would say out of all the streams of income that I have, that one is probably the highest, but it is the most taxing on my physical and mental health. So if you're not really strong, like if you're not really strong-minded, I would suggest just vetoing that one altogether. But I know that there are people on here that already do it, so that is one of the streams of income that I have as well. So balancing all these things, you guys, is really just like getting up and getting things done. Like if you have that moment where you feel like I don't want to do it, like I really don't want to do it, something just has to click in your brain where you just say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And that's why so many people fall behind. That's why so many people are not able to balance their life, is because when they know that there's something that they have to do, like right now I know I have to do the dishes. So after this video is done, I'm gonna go do the dishes because I have to. I really don't want to, but it's something that has to get done before tomorrow, so I'm just gonna get it done. Putting away the laundry in my room, that's not really something I want to do, but it's something that I know I'm going to do. So if I just tell myself to do it, I'm going to end up doing it. And I wasn't always like that. When I was younger, I procrastinated way more than I do now. I feel like it does get better with age depending on who you are, but when I was younger, I used to just not want to do shit, like nothing. And it was actually one of my exes that like really like motivated me to start being a little more disciplined, because whenever he had to do something, he wouldn't wait around and like just sit around. He would just do it. Like, we gotta get gas, it's cold outside. Instead of procrastinating, sit in the car, okay, let's get out, let's pump the gas. Like, okay, we got laundry to do, like let's not sit around and procrastinate, let's just do the laundry. Like, and I was a lot younger than him at the time. This was like years ago. But yeah, whenever he wanted to get something done, he never procrastinated, he just always just did it. And so somewhere along the line, when I had to do something that I really didn't want to do, I would just think of that and I'd be like, damn, he would just do this. Like, he would just get up and fucking do it. So I'm gonna just, you know what, I'm gonna just do it. Because once you just get up and do it, then you don't have to worry about it later. Like, you don't have to stress about it tomorrow morning. Like, if I get the dishes done right now, I don't have to stress about it tomorrow morning. So that's the main thing. Like, if you got something you gotta get done, sometimes you just gotta get up and do it. Like, don't sit around and wait. Don't sit around and procrastinate. Just get up and do it. And you're gonna have your times where you do procrastinate, and that's okay. Everybody does, because we're humans and we're having a human experience. But you have to just like try, or at least do something that's like headed towards that direction. So like, I didn't want to film this video. It's literally 2:37. I procrastinated up until this point. That's why I'm whispering, because everybody is asleep. So I really didn't want to get up and film this video, but I was like, you know what? If I just get up and I start and I pour myself some water, then I'm gonna wanna film it because it looks cute. Like, me getting my little water jug out and pouring it, like, it looks cute on the camera. So if I get up and I do that, I'm gonna pull my camera out and I'm gonna film it. And then me getting out the water led to me feeling like, okay, I wanna have a reset. So I got in the shower, I washed my hair, I brushed my teeth. I was gonna put on some new nails, but I'm gonna procrastinate that until tomorrow. So, or maybe I won't. You know what, let's put them on right now. Not film this video, and then something inside of me was just like, nah, fam. We gotta get it done so that we can post every day, because that's our goal. That was our 2025 goal, y'all, and I can't let up now. It's only the second day. I can't let up now. So yeah, that's the first thing, you guys. If you have something that you know you need to do, or that you know is going to bring you closer to your goals, you need to just do it, babes. You really just need to do it. Oh, that looks cute. I need to go over these with the clear nail polish. Maybe a little sparkle. The other thing you need to do, you guys, is make sure you have a support system to help you if you are going through tough times or you're going through struggles. Because if you're really unable to like balance your life, or you're really struggling, which I have before, you're gonna need somebody to like help you out, especially if you have kids, or you just need somebody to like talk to. You need to have some type of support. And I'm not saying, oh, you have to have family, or you have to have your mom and dad. Like, you can meet people, you can build yourself a support team, you can reach out to people. You actually have to talk to people and get to know people, and you can build yourself a support system. Some people go to church to get that support system, and that community, like, and I feel like that's super duper important to like making sure that you have balance. Just because like life has so much contrast, so everything is not always going to be perfectly balanced. That's the thing. That's the problem, is like not everybody will show you their contrast, but like life has contrast. So you're gonna have moments where you're not feeling all too good. Like, I had that today. Some moments in my day I was feeling great. Some moments in my day I was feeling not, like, some like a little icky, like, oh, this day is a little off. But like something big happened today and I still had a lot of contrast. Like, I still had a feeling of like, okay, I'm overwhelmed. Like, why don't I feel any different? Like, what's going on? Like, but at the other end I was like happy, excited, crying, like, you know. So you have to have some type of contrast anyway, so it's never going to be perfectly balanced, but a support system will help you out when you have those moments where it's not perfectly balanced, where it's like a lot less on the happy side. I just put my nails back on. I'm about to put a clear coat over because they're looking a little dry. So yeah, you guys, you have to have some type of support system. And then the other thing that I wanted to talk about is you have to make time for self-care. You have to make time for self-care and do things for you and go on solo dates and like take care of yourself. Like I literally always say this, but I feel like you can't take care of somebody else if you're not taking care of yourself at the end of the day. So, and you don't always have to spend a lot of money to do that. Like I'm literally wearing press-on nails and this feels like self-care to me right now. Like this, like with the candle lit and like with everything, it definitely feel like this feels like self-care. Even filming my video, because that's a hobby for me. Which leads into the next thing, you guys. Like, try to have some hobbies, like things you like doing. Thankfully, my hobbies make me money as well. Like YouTube is a hobby for me and also singing is a hobby for me. So thankfully my hobbies make me money. But not everybody have that privilege, but you still have to like make time to like do something that you love. Don't listen to when people say, oh, hobbies are for rich people. Like, no, hobbies are a form of self-care. You don't want to just be working for nothing. Now, if you have an expensive hobby, I feel like that's very different. Then you got to decide, are you willing to pay for that? Can you pay for that? I've had hobbies before that I could not afford and I had to cut it. These are looking so much better. These are looking so much better than they did 5 minutes ago. Life will never be perfectly balanced. That's really the answer to the question that you have right now. How do I balance everything? You can't. But you can try, you can do your best, and you can get close. Life is a struggle, y'all. Like, y'all think I don't have financial issues? Like, I wouldn't have multiple hustles if I didn't stress about finances. But I balance it well. And most days I can make it look good too. And I feel like life rewards me sometimes for keeping it all together, like for holding stuff together. Even with my job, like the whole point of this job that I have now is holding stuff together. See y'all, I just painted my nails and then I dropped the lid to the nail glue in the trash and it fell all the way down there and I can't get it because now my hands are wet. That's contrast. Everything was going so good. Like my nails were looking so cute and they do look cute, but like dang. So yeah, y'all, that's all for this video. I know that I'm like kind of whispering and stuff, but I already told y'all why I gotta whisper because it's the middle of the night. If you guys are liking these videos where I just talk and like hang out with y'all and chit chat with y'all, these late night chit chats, let me know. But also I am gonna get back with like my regular scheduled vlogging next week, like the stripper vlogs and the home update vlogs and all of that. I'm gonna start doing that next week. I just feel like I keep having to tell y'all because I don't want people to think that this is all I'm coming out with, you know? So, but if it was, it was, you know? I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys are having a good new year so far. And I'm gonna go read my book. Oh, let me show you guys what I'm reading. So this is the book that I'm actually reading, you guys, and I think I showed this to you guys before. I've already read it, but I'm reading it again. I feel like sometimes you'll read something and then you won't like really pick up on it, and I like a lot of like spiritual books and a lot of like breaking habit type of books. So this book is called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Joe Dispenza, and by Dr. Joe Dispenza, excuse me. and it's so good. I love this book, you guys, and I'll literally just read the book and I'll just take notes and stuff. So that's what I'm about to go do. I'm about to listen to my jazz music, read my book, drink a lot more water, and then hopefully try to get to sleep. I know this seems really late, but when you're a stripper, your schedule's all messed up. So yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to bed. Bye.